Hello everybody, we are the Bourbon Brothers. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we're drinking a Heaven Hill Select Stock Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yeah, this is a special bottle we opened up here for Thanksgiving 2017. As always, while there's a number of things we are thankful for, two of which are you are our followers and the folks that check us out, and of course, bourbon.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, with that being said, this Heaven Hill stock is available only at the Bourbon Heritage Center in Bardstown, Kentucky, home to Heaven Hill Distillery. I picked this up last time I was on the Bourbon Trail, was waiting for a special occasion to open it, and we're really looking forward to giving this guy a review. It is a barrel proof wheat whiskey with a 21-month finish in cognac barrels. So something that is not anything we've tried to date or reviewed to date. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this Heaven Hill Select Stock is bottled at 126.4 proof. Jeff mentioned the additional 21-month finish in the cognac barrel, so definitely something new to us, very unique nose, finish, and taste. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Jeff, what are we getting on the nose here?
The first thing that jumps out is just a boatload of spices, both from the wheat whiskey, the wheat bourbon, as well as the cognac. My limited experience with cognac, you get the right one, it can have a nice spiciness to it. So we get the double dose of spice with this.
And 21 times in those barrels is a long time to soak in and develop those flavors.
Yeah, most of those finish are 3 to 6 months, not almost 2 years. So
absolutely. I'm getting lots of cinnamon, lots of baking spices, lots of nutmeg, really. Some vanilla on the nose.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness there.
It's got a nice deep bouquet to it. It's 126 proof, so you're getting those barrel proof elements in it. It's very nice, getting some toasted char in there. Seems like a very well-rounded and lots of depth in this bourbon.
Yeah, I agree. The primary wheat bourbon from Heaven Hill is the Larceny, but this is obviously barrel proof, so I think it's intensified the spiciness, the wheatiness of it. So yeah, this is definitely an enjoyable nose.
Yes, definitely. Well, we will jump right into the taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a very unique whiskey. The first thing we're getting again is that intense spice. You can tell that the cognac barrels really round out some of the sharpness of those spice and those wheat notes.
Yeah.
It's a very nice profile. It's sweet, it's spicy, and it's got a nice drying mouthfeel to it.
Yeah. You definitely get the cognac influence here. I think it would be without that rounding out by the cognac barrels. I mean, it might be a little bit wild, if you will. Untamed. I think that it adds a nice roundness, nice balance with the finish in the cognac barrels.
Yeah, at 8 years old of just the wheat aging, it's very sharp, very hot, but that finish gives it a very nice profile to it. It's much smoother. It adds a kind of like a maple syrup type thickness to it, which is very nice.
Yeah, the mouthfeel is definitely also intensified. It's got this nice, rich, dark color to it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of good baking spices in here, cinnamon, a little bit of black pepper even.
Sure.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's a shame that these are only available, in the Bardstown gift shop. Because these are fantastic whiskeys. They're not always going to be wheated bourbon with this particular finish. They do vary, for each release. So you never really know what you're going to get with these.
Yeah, but based on our limited experience, I think even at $150, which is steep, but it's a limited run. There's I think some experimental aspects to them compared to what their regular mash bills are or their processes. So I think they're definitely worth giving a try.
Absolutely. This is definitely for your bourbon drinker who kind of specializes in the finer limited type of releases. There's definitely not something you want to be drinking every day, especially at 126 proof. that'll hurt you a little bit. But it's a very nice whiskey. Definitely meets my expectations.
Yeah, I think it does a good job here. It's another quality product from Heaven Hill.
Absolutely. So Jeff, what are the Bourbon Brothers going to rate this hand select stock from Heaven Hill?
Yeah, the Bourbon Brothers are giving a B+ to this particular release of the Heaven Hill Select stock. I think the cognac barrels add a new sort of flavor, wrinkle to bourbon that we haven't experienced before. I think it's nice. Probably of all the finishing techniques, this has probably been the best one we've reviewed.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely not a brandy drinker by any means, but I really have enjoyed this. We just kind of opened it. I'm looking forward to see how the taste progresses as it gets, opened up a little bit more. But it's definitely, first initial impressions are great.
Yeah, definitely another home run here on this release. They definitely hit the mark.
All right, so a B+ from the Bourbon Brothers. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram. We'll tell you what to drink. Cheers.